Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 25th of September, 2022. Another pretty awesome streaming day, and yet again, another good variety and balance of content. On the Level 1 podcast this morning, I had a big debate. What's the better version of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, at least the beta version that I've been playing recently? Is it the PlayStation 5, or is it the Xbox Series X? I went back and forth talking about the graphics, the gameplay, the controls, and the differences between the controllers, sound, online connectivity, and many other factors. If you want the answer, be sure to watch the Level 1 podcast from this morning, which went into monstrous detail, and I declared the winner of the two and what version of the game I'm going to likely be buying in late October. Okay? Then, we had Modern Warfare 2 gameplay on the Xbox Series X, and what I noticed is a couple things. Sadly, some things today negative happened. Allow me to cover them. Number one, the game still has a bug where people can send you in-game invites. They shouldn't be able to. I disabled pop-up messages for game invites. They should not happen. It's disabled in the menu. Yet, 2 people were doing it. The good news is they're not intrusive. When they pop up, you can easily, like my webcam was over them anyway. You didn't even see them happening. It was a waste of their time. These trolls are just idiots. And didn't affect anything. Like, it didn't make me not be able to play the game and distract me. It was actually nothing at all. They're just wasting their time. But it's dumb that there's a setting that says, hey, no one should be able to send me these and, block them. No pop-ups for them. And then they pop up anyway. Pretty dumb. The other thing I noticed is that if you turn off crossplay, because I was curious about it, like what happens if you turn off crossplay and you're only playing with people on the venue or console that you're playing on? The connections are far worse. Yeah, when I turned off crossplay, so instead of being Xbox and PC, it was just Xbox, connections were averaging 70 to 80 milliseconds, while when I turned it to crossplay, I was getting matches that are 40 to 50 milliseconds. And I'm not kidding, it's a big difference. It was allowing me to get better, aim, shooting more quickly. It just made more sense. Why are you going to hinder yourself? So, sadly, it seems like the best way to play is with crossplay on, but of course, remember, with crossplay on, people on PC are using mouse and keyboard, which is kind of an unfair advantage because it does react better than a gamepad. Oh, by the way, there's already hackers. We already found a hacker yesterday who was running through an invasion map, completely invincible. No one could shoot him, had no name above his head, nothing to indicate who he was. So we already have the hacking going on, and now it seems like the only way to get good connections is with crossplay. Outside of that, I had a great time. Unlocked, well, first of all, I had the battle rifle unlocked from yesterday, so I used that a ton. Then I unlocked the first SMG, which I'll be honest, it's the FSS. I don't think it's very good. It kind of sucks. I was being told that future SMGs are much better, but you have to play the shit out of it in beta to unlock those. And of course, I've only played it a few times. I didn't have enough time to do that. So I played with what I had. I thought the SMG was just okay. I think that, yeah, if we had a better SMG with more damage output or maybe more accuracy, we'd be in a better boat than what we did today. Played Invasion a couple times. I think it's fun. I actually got my first chopper gunner playing Invasion today, which is nice. At the same time, I don't think I played a single game mode that was like, oh, it totally blew me away with something new and innovative and different that's different from Call of Duty. It all very much feels like Call of Duty. So if you want to go home to Call of Duty this year, after the detour that Vanguard was, how bad it was, welcome back, I guess. But there's really not much innovation in this beta. I still liked it, though. So I had a good time with that. So thank you all who attended and supported that stream. Tonight was the opposite of that. Chill fun with Sunday Night Bites. And I am pleased to say we did hit the hat goal this week. It seems like every other Sunday Night Bites stream we hit the goal and we add a new lure. And we added a brand new lure donated by a fan this week. So if you want to see that, check out those videos when they go live. I actually went full screen with this camera so you could actually see the lure and everything, blown up rather than me in a tiny little face cam. Figured, since people were contributing to see it, I should probably blow it up so you guys can see it. It was a good time, interactive fun, lots of discussion. We had, I'm not kidding, some pretty lengthy answers to questions tonight, which was fun. It's not always just about the fishing, being able to get, things off my mind, interesting topics. It was a good time. It was a good conversation and a good interactive crowd. Thank you for that. Tomorrow, what are we doing? Tomorrow, it is the continuation of Earthbound as we head into essentially the end game. Are we going to beat it tomorrow? Very, very doubtful. I think there's too much to go. We still have 2 more My Sanctuary spots, and if I remember correctly, the end of the game is a pretty big mind fuck screwing where all the writing goes crazy. And there's a lot to do still. If I'm remembering correctly, there's 2 really challenging dungeons at the end of the game that we still have to get through. So I don't think we're anywhere near the end of the game as of yet. Probably at least another 2 streams, if not 3, but probably 2. We'll see. But thank you to everyone who's been attending and supporting Earthbound. I know it's not a lot of people, but for those that are showing up and still watching on demand, thank you for that. I'm still enjoying the playthrough like crazy. I like this way more than the playthrough 9 years ago. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as me, and we'll keep that going on tomorrow. Okay? Tomorrow night, Multiverses Action, which is cool because Rick Sanchez has been announced as the next new character. He's not out yet, which is fine because I need time to grind for currency in order to be able to afford him when they do release him. So, probably more variety. You know, maybe more Iron Giant, more Batman. I actually think they improved Batman the last time that I played him. I wanted to do more, but I had run out of time. So, we'll probably do some gameplay with that and see where the night takes us. But it should be a fun Multiverses stream. A quick reminder, Tuesday's stream is kind of wild because we're doing Game Pass and we're essentially looking for new games to throw into the rotation for the next 2 or 3 weeks until all the hot new games hit in the second half of October. Indeed, we will have some special events going on, and Overwatch 2 is coming out on October 4th, but that's really not enough to support all my streams between now and mid-October. So, we will be looking for some Game Pass solutions to that on Tuesday, and I hope you guys will join us for that, all right? That is it. It was a great streaming day. I had a ton of fun. Thank you all for the support, the engagement, the interactions, and a really chill day. Can't wait to see you all in the morning. Peace out and have a good night, and I'll see you then.